Hi friends. I'm Cherie Stevens, and I'm gonna go out on a limb here and just talk about some things that are going on and that might be relevant for you too, because a lot's happening in a lot of our lives. There's a lot of radical change in the air. Not only are we seeing it in the world, but it's happening. It's happening in each and every one of our lives, and it's happening for me, and it's huge. And I've got a lot of things to process. So I thought I'd just get it out and share it because maybe somebody else could benefit from it. I feel like there's radical change in the air, and there's a lot of external influences that are being placed on all of us, and we need to really separate out between where we are inside and who we are versus, and recognizing what those radical external changes are, and put the perspective on it that change that is scary and change that is thrust quickly is transformative change. And if you approach it from the right perspective, wisdom comes from it, and we can become better people, and we can share and be a positive influence in other people's lives. By sharing what you're going through and being honest, you do not know the impact you can have on another person's life through your own authenticity. And I'm choosing and trying to be 100% authentic. It's challenging, it's scary, it's vulnerable, it's real. You know what? Life is short, and why choose anything else? What's the point? I'm just going to make a couple quick points because I'm kind of talking to myself when I say these things, but through radical change comes the lesson of claiming your voice and taking care of yourself and honoring what it is that you need. And sometimes what you need is different than what other people need. Sometimes that's even hard to accept because you want other people to be there for you exactly the way you need it. But other people are experiencing their own transformation and change and pain and trauma or confusion or process. And it's important to have empathy and recognize that they're going through their process too, and we're all in this together. At least those of you that have your close circle, I have mine. Thank God. I just adore the people that are in my life, and those of you out there, you know who you are, and each of you have your own. It's really critical to come from a sense of empathy and neutrality and understand that you don't know what somebody's going through. You can't walk in somebody else's shoes. You can make a lot of assumptions, and those assumptions are 99% wrong usually. They're filtered through our own understanding of life, and they aren't a true representation of what the other person is going through. So it's better to err on the side of empathy and compassion and kindness. And for me, that's a big lesson through what I'm going through, that when in doubt, err on the side of love and empathy and compassion, because what else is there except blame and a lot of other really dark things that don't serve you or serve other people, and only cause separation and more sense of aloneness. Friends, please band together with your closest people. Talk to the people that you love. Ask for help, ask for guidance, be open to what it is that people are telling you, even if it's painful or difficult or hard to hear and you don't agree with it. Just take it in, think about it, ruminate on it, and through it all, you'll come out, hopefully, if you're clear with your own understanding of what those important people that you care about are trying to tell you. try to seek the meaning of the experience. I'm going through something really, really incredibly traumatic and very difficult, and I'm trying to ask, and no, I'm going to rephrase that. The meaning of the experience will be revealed to me. It will come, and I will be the better for it. It's really important that you take care of yourself. I'm not so good at taking care of myself. Some of us can look really good on the outside, like we're taking care of ourselves, but really, if we really do some hard moral inner inventory, the truth is we're not. And we, self-medicate, we seek to numb our feelings in various ways, and none of this serves our highest good. Sometimes it's necessary, and it's okay to take some time to do that, but put it in perspective and don't let it run and take over your life, because we're here to be clear. We're here to be our highest expression, and numbing agents and numbing feelings and external fulfillment in material ways only serves to divert and delay the lesson of the experience. And what happens to us happens for us. That is really important. Somebody really dear to me told me that yesterday, and it just went into me. And please, I have to share it, because know that whatever you're going through, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Life is conspiring for your own higher good. And I am talking to myself when I say this, because this is me giving me therapy, and this is me caring about other people to want to tell you what I'm going through. Life isn't about avoiding the bruises. It's about collecting the scars to prove we showed up for it. Wow, that's a big one, You can blame and why me, and why did this have to happen to me, and this person did this to me. But guess what? Everyone's going to get hurt. Everybody has pain. Everybody suffers. It's the nature of life. But when you can embrace the experiences, good and bad, and try to refrain from judgment, there's so many lessons in every single thing that happens, every single pain, every single tear. Just hang in there and trust that you're loved. The people that really care about you, not the ones that give you lip service, and we all know the difference. Sometimes painfully you find out the people that you think are close to you actually aren't, but sometimes you find out people that you thought you weren't close to really are the ones that care. So you got to be fluid, and you got to be in the moment and accept whatever's coming to you at any time, and know that every person is bringing you a message you need to hear, and just lean on those that care about you and listen to them and ask for help, and just know that this too shall pass. You're going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. This life is a crazy ride, isn't it? It's like a roller coaster that never ends. We have highs and we have lows, and we have beautiful meadows that we travel through where there's no bumps in the road, but the reality is bumps in the road. And sometimes it's like this now. Don't hang on to what used to be. Don't be attached to the way things used to be, because you have to approach life with open hands, and things change, and it's okay, because nothing is permanent. Permanence is an illusion, and that's what I want to leave with. And I just took 5 minutes to pour out my heart, because I felt compelled, and I'm taking a chance, but I trust the people that I love will understand what I'm saying, and I hope somebody else will get something out of this, because there's a lot of people that don't have anybody and they don't feel like they have anybody to turn to, and you're never alone, even if it's people that you don't know that are bringing you a message. Just let it land on you, let it seep into you like a plant, like these beautiful plants. All they want is water and sun. Think life is simple. We just want to be loved and we want to be cared for. And love comes in many different forms. And be okay with however it shows up, because that's what you need. Whatever shows up, that's what you need. And it's going to change. It's going to change. And it's going to change for the better. So that's what I have to say. And I appreciate you taking the time to listen to me. And I care about you. And you're not alone. And this is all happening for your highest good. So I'm going to watch this myself over and over again because it's what I need to do. So there it is. And thank you for listening. And I love you. And I love life. And I love the lessons, even if they hurt, because I'm going to be better for it. And so are you. So, people, I love you. Thank you for listening.